Welcome to another weekly installment of our LEGO journey. This episode starts off with a bold claim, and I'm going to throw this out there. I could be wrong, but I feel pretty confident in saying that this episode features pretty much everything that you can do in the world of LEGO, including making LEGO MOCs, selling LEGO, organizing, sorting, listing, doing a haul, and even building LEGO. So whatever your tastes are in LEGO in general or in YouTube videos, if you're in the LEGO hobby, I think we pretty much have you covered in this episode. So I hope you enjoy, and we'll see you at the end as I send you out. I gotta give you a little bit of a warning here as we start this video. You might be a little terrified by what I just created. This, of course, as you could probably already tell, is our Punxsutawney Phil and Handler mock that we just made on our Patreon live stream. Each month we're going in and we're doing a live stream where we build something creative. And today, this is what we ended up coming up with. Clarkman designed Punxsutawney Phil, and then I made the guy behind him. And I think Clarkman did a much better job than me. Like this you can tell what it is. This, I just don't even know. But what we're going to do, and what my plan is with these streams, is after we're done, we did a live stream where we built this using parts from this needs sorted bin and all of our other collection too. What we're going to do is give this away to a willing participant, a brave soul that's willing to take this into their collection. Basically do a random drawing, and then that person, I'm going to mail this out to them, and then this is going to be theirs. So we're going to pass the curse on to them, and yeah, good luck to that, because he's a little scary. Both of them, actually. Did you ever feel like you're getting photobombed before? I gotta show you guys something. Other than Clarkman being a goof, things went from bad to worse with Punxsutawney Phil and my mock. I remodeled Phil, and this is what he looks like now. And I also gave my guy lots of tiles all over him to make him look a little more finished. Clark thinks he looks like an Enderman, which, you know,
his arms used to.
I feel like he got a little better over the course of the stream. Phil may have gotten worse, though. Clark wanted to keep his Phil, so that's what his looks like, and then
my guy turned into a car.
I have no idea.
My imagination made him into a car.
This looks like what happened when
He's a car with arms.
When Sid got a hold of my guy. This is what he turned into. He became that.
You can get your Phil, and then you can put him on here.
Okay, we'll give it away
as a buggy.
It's a package deal.
Yeah, it's his buggy.
Oh gosh, I'll keep you posted if
Phil's little ride.
I'm gonna do a post, and I'll post you whether anyone actually wants this, and if so, who the winner was. Because if more than one person wants it, we're gonna basically do a digital spin wheel, and the winner takes both, I guess. The time has come. Got every patron that was interested in winning our Cursed Groundhog Day mock on the wheel. This is the wheelofnames.com, and there's 11 entries on here, and I'm going to have Clarkman spin the wheel. That way no one can blame me when they don't win. So Clarkman, go ahead and click it, and we'll see who comes out the winner.
It's
Sarah Lynn!
Sarah Lynn!
Sarah Lynn E wins! Oh, there, it's got the animation too. That's pretty fun. The LEGO for sale shelf is just shrunk in half. 2 sets left from what I listed 2 weeks ago or so. This one sold over the weekend, so that's all we got left, just the camera. If anybody wants it. It might be gone though by the time you watch this. So I sold this, and I sold another set that I bought like 10 years ago and just never even opened. In fact, it just sat in a box on the shelf over there. That moved with us even. So this is, it's like a fish set. It just says designer set 4401. Someone finally bought this, sold it for 15 bucks, and I hope it goes to a nice home of someone that'll actually use it. I think a big plan for me this week is to organize. I've got a giant mess here on my table. This is supposed to be my shipping operation, which is just now this little corner right here, because it's taken up by all this stuff that was on shelves. Now my shelves are just backlogged, which I'd like to get to as well. So we'll see how far we can get this week. Maybe we can get something built here, maybe get something started. Who knows? But we got to make some progress this week in our LEGO journey, and it begins today with an eBay order or 2 going out. I'm a big believer in the treat other people the way you want to be treated routine, and I believe that with LEGO packaging as well. I like to bubble wrap everything, and it's kind of because I have an extreme amount of bubble wrap. I ordered this, right, and I've been working off this for a while. That's a lot. But then you look back here, and you see that there's 2 of them. I had no idea that I ordered 2 of these, so everything that goes out gets at least some level of bubble wrap. and other packaging too. My main thing I like to do is what I call the paper nest that I put below it. So that sits on top of the nest, and then it has a little bit of movement there where it can get slammed down and not be touching the ground or the sidewalk or whatever your post office person throws this on. Post office person being mail carrier. I think, yeah, that's probably the term. I just like to put care into this, and it gives me some satisfaction, and I don't know, I just secretly enjoy packing stuff like this. One of the most fun challenges is finding a box, and I have like a lot of big ones here that I was saving for Lego sets of the future, but I also bought some boxes on Amazon. This one might work. Did a little switcheroo here and put the smaller Lego set inside the smaller box, and when you know it, the bigger Lego set inside the bigger box. I'm gonna tape these up, weigh them up, get a label on them, and get them out. Obviously, the whole point of this series is to document our Lego journey, but there's something that's impeding that right now, and that is the giant mess that is the Brickitect studio. I'm in the process of doing some new lighting, so I've got tons of stuff there on coffee table effect. I don't know what that's called. We got a Roxy Bear here, but even like over here at the stairs, I've got old Lego sets that need processed. We got boxes. I've got random boxes sitting there on the floor over there. The center table has become a nightmare yet again. My desk, passable. This is what I really want to get into, but then I'm like, look at all the stuff down here. I do have a little spot to work, and I intend to start sorting this. This is kind of, I guess you would use the word discouraging, because I know if I put a bunch of time into this, it's barely even going to put a dent into it. So I'm thinking that maybe for right now, my time is better used kind of getting this place spiffed up a little bit, making it look a little better. I feel like if I do that, I'll have a fresh mind, and then I can tackle the Lego again. So I just wanted to show this because this is like the reality of my world here. This place goes in like ebbs and flows. Sometimes it's super nice down here, but way more often than not, it's at some level of disaster. And we've reached like a category, I want to say 4 down here right now. So let's get it back to looking good, and then we'll continue on with our Lego journey. Let's start with some easy stuff here. Just picking things up off the floor does a great deal. We were making a mock. You saw the mock over the weekend, and we'll just put that back there. Done. That's one thing. How about these? Another thing off the floor. This is a great place to start. These kind of just go up here. And Clark and I are both guilty of getting into these and not putting them back, so we'll get that taken care of here. This table, I think I'm gonna allow to pass. We're still working on our amusement park. The water park's been a struggle for us. Clark's been working on that, and there's a lot of parts here too. These are Lego sets he got for Christmas, still sitting here. I told him if he doesn't build them, Santa Claus is going to repossess them and put them on eBay. So the clock is ticking. It's ticking, Roxy Bear. How about these boxes? Let's make these disappear. Not only did the boxes disappear, but I got this area cleaned off, and this area too. Now I just need to work on Brickitect here, which isn't too bad really. This is okay to stay. I'm still actively working on this, but I want to get this looking good. That right there is what I need in my life. Empty space, place to build. No random stuff just sitting anywhere. This is what I want my life to be. No more of the old Greg constantly being messy, and I go through this so much. I need to watch these videos back and be like, you see? You see how good that felt when that was perfect? Just keep it that way. Is that so much to ask? Come on. Next location, not a hard one. Just got to break down all these boxes. Not only is my coffee table now perfectly clean, but my desk, very presentable too. Mainly just moved controllers. It's amazing how they stack up when you're playing a bunch of different things with 2 people. That takes us to the final corner and challenge of the cleanup process, and that's this table here that's full of a lot of stuff. eBay things that need listed and miscellaneous Lego stuff, which I will take care of and get this looking like this never happened. That was a lot of work just to get to the place where I could start sorting, but man, it feels good to have this table space. 12 feet of table finally freed up, and that should allow me to get through at least some of this. This is a pretty deep bin here. These are all pieces from Clark's MOCs that were formerly on the center table here, which admittedly is still a bit of a disaster, but a work in progress, and I'm okay with that. We got to have a place where we're actively doing things. In this case, all of this stuff really just needs put back to where it came from, and then when we go to build new stuff, it'll be there for us to work with. And I think that's probably the best way that you can operate your Lego collection, as opposed to doing the digging like this. Everybody's done this in their lives. I find that when I have to do too much digging, that's when it's time to put the stuff into drawers like this. Sometimes they're open a little bit, but I do love having an organized collection, and I'm willing to put a little bit of time and effort into doing this. I'm not sure what the best way to do this is, but I think I'm just going to break it down into chunks. So this is my first pile that I'll be going through, and we'll just kind of separate it out here on the table, put it away, repeat, repeat, repeat. This is the part where I get encouraged and discouraged at the same time. I've got all of those parts that I poured out there sorted, and I just have to put these in their respective drawers. A little bit more sorting required, of course, because I just have like them categorized as of right now. And I look at all this and the time that I spent doing it, and then this is where the discouragement comes. I look down here and I still see an entire bin that doesn't even look like I got into it yet. And I just have to keep doing this. So I feel like this is going to be a bit of a project for me, but it feels good to be making some progress. Today I'm feeling pretty bad for yesterday's events. Making you watch me organize my studio and then sort my Lego collection probably wasn't the most interesting thing to be a part of, or maybe it was. It could have been inspiring. But today I was feeling generous, and I thought that maybe we could do something a little more fun, and that's kind of related to yesterday. When I was organizing Brickitect, I came across these two packages. I think these are either from eBay or Bricklink, but they are both from November, back when I was trying to piece some things together. So I thought, why don't we open these up? It's almost a mystery for me, although I think I have an idea of what's in at least one of these. So let's crack into these. We'll do a little Bricklink/eBay haul to make up for how wrong I treated you yesterday. Let's see what we got in here. This one, oh yes. Okay, wow, this is actually kind of cool the way they packaged this. I've never seen this before. How organized. I've gotten a lot of various things. This is from Bricklink, I can just tell, that were sent to me like through Bricklink, but never individually packed like this. They must have like a piece of equipment that melts plastic down. What do? You set this onto a piece of plastic and then you put one over it, and then I don't even know, but that's pretty darn cool. You can see some of the things here. These are for completing a few sets that I was either going to build or potentially sell. I think I'm leaning towards selling now, and the one that you can see most certainly from this is actually up here. These have been kind of just camping up here. So this is one of my Chima sets that I got in a yard sale lot, and I was missing, I think, that guy's helmet right there. And I have that. That head that you see right there is from this one, I believe. There's a couple like rhino type people, and one of their heads was missing. Overall though, these sets are pretty complete. Of course, I'm gonna have to go through and be sure of that. I knew it at one point what was going on. I also have this one too. And I don't really collect Chima. I mean, I think they're cool sets, particularly this one. This one's probably my favorite of the bunch. And I might hold on to that one just because I think it's so cool. And I know that one's complete. I guess it depends on what the selling prices are on eBay, whether I put them up or not. But these two, like this one here, unless Clarkman wants to build it, which he's got his own sets. As I showed you yesterday, he's got those Christmas sets still to build. He's been absorbed into the world of Mario Kart. I think we've all been there and we can understand. So video games are taking over little dude's life, and you know, that was me as a kid too, so I'm not mad about that at all. And I know he still loves Lego and building his own stuff, which is why I'm doing what I'm doing here. But that was part of these. I think maybe that's from it too, although no, that might be from something else. And that something is in this one here. This was my clue right here as to what's inside this one. I'll show you here. This one was from eBay, I think. So inside that, we've got Deadshot. And you might be thinking, Greg, why do you need a Deadshot minifig and all of his... I think this is Batman's accessories, actually, and you can see some of the other ones there, too. And then I've got a Batman tile. Well, that's because I have this set right here. I'm trying to piece this together. This is DC set 76053. This is Batman's Gotham City Cycle Chase. And this is a set that I was going to sell, but then I realized that I didn't have Deadshot, and I was missing a few other pieces as well. Oh, this is for Chima, too. That one is. And this is for another Harley Quinn set that I'll be selling. Why don't I go grab that one, too? I'll show you what it looks like. That's this one right here. The only thing I was missing from this set was that silly little brush up there. And I don't know whether the person that will potentially buy this will mind that or not, but I wanted to have it complete. So I bought a little bit of everything from Bricklink, and one seller ended up having pretty much everything I needed, except for Deadshot. So I had to go to eBay to get that. So this set, I think I'm going to build it just for funsies, and then I'll decide whether I want to sell it or not. And then this one, obviously, like, I'm going to sell this. I don't know how well or how much it's going to sell for. I'll have to do some recon on this. And then these ones I'm probably going to end up selling too, I think. Because I'd rather use that money towards some really great stuff that came out this year. In particular, I'm really loving what LEGO Creator's doing this year. I'm just waiting for LEGO to do some type of awesome gift with purchase or promotion or double VIP or something. They've been a little stingy so far in 2024. So I'm just waiting because there's some stuff that I want to buy. I just need a little bit of an incentive to do that. I don't want to just pay full price, right? Like, we got to get something out of the deal. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. This is going to be stuff that I'll throw on eBay, which I'm actually going to do right now, I guess. Here's the complete setup of Harley Quinn's dorm. I found out that's what it's called. Now, with pink hairbrush, I set it up the same way that it is on the manual there. So we'll take some photos of this and get it on the Brickitect store. Couple minor positionings there, and perfect. We'll take a couple close-ups of the various items in here so people can see what they're getting themselves into. Verify that it's all there. All right, that'll do. Oh gosh, most recently sold on February 4th for $4.99 with $11 shipping. $6.99 with $10 shipping. Dang. This is almost reminding me back to when I got all those Lego Friends sets and realized that they're not worth anything. But this set, for me, like, I really don't want this in my collection. So anything I can get off this would be good. We'll convert that to 2024 Lego purchasing power. So yeah, if it's, you know, if it's making $8 off of it or whatever the case is, because I know that didn't cost $11 to ship. I'll take it. Quinn's dorm broken down, and this is the moment where I start contemplating whether it's even worth selling or not. Could I just part this out into my collection? Could I use these parts? There's nothing in here that's crazy or anything like that. Maybe that big pink circular piece there. I could always use another popcorn too, obviously. But is this worth just holding on to? I don't know. That's a decision I'm going to have to make for a lot of sets, I think, going forward. Whether I sell it, whether I put it into the collection. Could these be pieces for MOCs? I don't know. I'll inventory this. I'll let the market decide. I'll inventory this, make sure it's all there, and I'll list it. And if it doesn't sell in a while, then it just becomes my parts. That'll be my decision maker. I'm glad I did that inventory. I was actually short one cheese slope. I think in the future on these low payout sets, I might just part them out into my collection. There it is, all bagged. 8.2 ounces. Okay. That actually charges the real shipping cost for this, which should be between $6.50 and $9, depending on how far away the person lives. And then all you have to do is just click list your item as it thinks about it. And your listing's live. So just gotta wait for someone to buy it now, which could be a while. For this Batman set, I think the only thing that I need out of here is this Batman tile, which I have right here. And then I also need one of these Star Wars shooter things. So I'll throw that in there. And then I also need a few of these batarangs. Let me see how many of those that I need. There's one extra one, and let me get into the grays. If you're wondering how I'm doing this, I'm just checking Bricklink here. So there's one of those in there. I just bought all the ones the guy had because I think they're cool, and I'd like to have them in my collection. So I just have to put one in, and I'll put an extra one in just for good measure. Boop. And boop. And this, man, I like this Harley Quinn so much better than the other one. No offense, Lego Friends people, but this one right here is pretty darn cool. Last but not least, we'll take Deadshot, put him in there too, and I'll save this for Clarkman to build. I think he'll enjoy this one quite a bit, and we'll be able to see if it's complete in the process. I just found out what I need to complete this set right here. This is Chima 70013. Pretty cool looking set. Clarkman built that one too, by the way. And all I need out of this is, well, I might as well take the rest of these out. Hey, one of these got into here. Haha! My guy's system didn't work for him there. One of my Batarang things. Ooh! Went over into the other spot. Position. We got these. It's actually been kind of a pain getting these all out like this, even though the presentation looks cool. Kind of a pain. But this is the guy that was missing his stuff, so I had to get one of these. And again, I just order Ordered extra. I just order what the people have in stock because I think they appreciate you clearing out their drawers. Plus, you never know when you might need another one. So that's his stuff there. If I can get this back wing thing on, and there he is, all complete. The other minifigs from this were already complete, so that's all I needed, and that one's good to go. Let's check it on eBay and see how it's going. It's either I put it on eBay or I put it into the storage room of doom where it'll be broken down and sit for all eternity. Let's see. Oh, there's my guy that I just did. $6.99 with free shipping. Sorry for the glare, by the way. There we go. $32.99 complete, just like mine. That looks about right. $32.99 with free shipping. And let's see if anybody else sold anything like that recently. There you go. $32 with free shipping. Exactly what I'm doing here. I'm willing to do that. I think that's really fair for that. Got it from a yard sale. And I'd rather see it go to somebody that can use it. I almost forgot to give this guy his chest thing. Now he's complete. All right. We're in business. Let's get him listed. Did a very fair price, I think. $19.99 plus shipping, which can get a little expensive. It's kind of a heavy set. So if you live nearby, $8.95, but the highest that I saw it could go to, it's calculated, by the way, the highest was like $15. So this could go up as high as $35 if someone in California buys it, but if someone nearby buys it, they're getting this for less than $30. And I think that's pretty fair considering what you're getting here. It's officially dark outside, and I have just listed my last set of the day. I ended up deciding to go ahead and list this Chima set. I was contemplating on keeping this one, but it's selling for like $60, and I think I would rather apply that toward other things in Lego that I would enjoy. And that's kind of the gist of pretty much all these things. It's just a matter of priorities and where we're at on them. On that, we list our item. We wait for the wheel of death to spin. And we're officially done. I had a sneaking suspicion that Clarkman would want to build that set, but things are even better because we're building it together. Together. He's chose. I gave him the option, of course. Batman or Harley Quinn, and you can probably guess which one he chose.
Batman.
He's doing Batman, so I'll build Harley. All the parts are together now, so we might as well just dump it. Best news is we don't even have to put stickers on Clarkman. They're already applied. And I threw that tile in here. This is one piece I had to order. I had to get that tile there. Yay. So, and Deadshot's backpack thing's already built. Oh, his gun.
Why is it in the rocket? Clark's dumb. We all know that.
There was an attempt to build without instructions.
Clark's a little kid, and he's dumb.
He's a little hard to stand up, but there's the whole squad. We got the minifigs built. Now he's got to build some bikes.
I'm missing a piece.
What piece?
I found it. I love doing that.
You know, to be missing a piece, you have to actually look for it first, right? That's really handy. You know I am secretly racing you right now, though, right? I threw a red shell at you. You're gonna need a blue shell if you want to catch up to me, bro.
Bro, look at mine. Finally, I'm building a wheel.
Wow, you're way behind me, dude. I'm over here about ready to drive this thing away right now. Coming together here.
Yours doesn't look like nothing.
What is this?
Bruh.
What is that? Man.
You green.
Jeez. Clarkman is just...
Look at mine.
He's lost it.
I put on a wheel. Woo!
Yay!
No one cares.
Hooray!
No one cares. Oh! It's the truth, man. I'm just telling you that right now. Woo! Stop being annoying, Clark. Okay.
Is that what the comments said?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys. Look at mine, Dad. Mine's kind of coming together.
Literally or figuratively?
Literally.
Guess who just finished their build?
Yeah.
You. Wow, there's so many parts left over.
I don't care.
What is even going on?
I don't care.
Sounds like sour grapes to me, Clarkman.
I didn't say we were even racing.
Oh, it was assumed. It was assumed that we were racing. Anytime we're doing something where we're doing... If you ain't first, you're last, Clarkman. That rolls pretty nicely, dude.
Clark's a so pitiful loser.
She looks crazy on that bike, though. Think of how big that thing is. Like, say she's normal size. That wheel's like 6 feet tall. The bike's like 30 feet long. Well, maybe not quite that much, but you get the idea. You get the idea.
That's a thick bike.
So what's going on over here? Like, Wow.
Look at
Wow.
mine has two way big thicker wheels than you.
Yeah, maybe yours has more to it. I don't know.
Mine has thick wheels.
I'm at the end of my manual though. I got nothing left to do.
Wahoo!
I guess I'll just drive off into the sunset.
Hey yo.
Oh. I crashed again. I never got my driver's license, Clark. I just came from the insane asylum from Arkham.
What? No one knows what that is.
If you watch Batman, you do. Deadshot's looking awesome though.
Why is he like the drippiest character, bro?
What in the heck? Quit focusing on Clark's face. Focus on the coolness that is Why? Anyways, Batman and Deadshot, who did it better?
Batman and Ditto.
I think they're both pretty cool. But I might go Deadshot since I have other Batmans, I think.
Batman and Ditto.
I have other Batmen. If I had to get a complete collection of any Lego minifig series, I would definitely do Batman. I would get all the Batmans.
Well, I would do Star Wars.
Which figure, though? You have to pick one figure that you're going to collect.
The Troopers.
Get Stormtroopers? Or just all troopers?
Any trooper.
Wow, that's a big collection.
I'm taking every trooper. So happy I finally finished my series. Alright, time to show us in the yard sale. He's dead.
Me and Yemi and Pap go to estate sales. That's basically what it is. It's people that have owned things their entire life and then they pass away. And
Next day.
something needs to happen with their stuff, right? And
that's not true.
yeah, I mean, if your family doesn't want your stuff, like I have all that Lego stuff. If you didn't want it, I guess
I want all of that.
I want to take all my Lego stuff, put it in a big pile outside, and then drop a bomb on it and blow it up while you watch.
I tried taking my Duplo stuff, but they threw it on the fire too. I'm like, no!
No!
Take me with you, Lego!
No, actually, you can have all this
Clark
stuff.
was dead.
I'm gonna possess that minifig guy over there. He'll be cursed with my spirit. I want it inside your bedroom so I can stare at you while you sleep. This got dark. Are you done building that yet?
I'm trying.
This video is already too long.
I'm trying to rotate it.
Jeez. After making the Brickitect video, Clarkman puts that piece on, and we found the missing component here. It goes right on to the bottom. And we're just going to chalk these all up as extras, because that's sure as heck what they look like.
Why is my handlebar so dang low?
That's a good question. Is he on his belly? He's riding the motorcycle the fun way.
I never knew you could do that.
Yeah.
And that would work like that.
There he is. All right, put him over here beside Harley. Let's see. Who did it better? Oof.
Look at mine's bigger, bro.
Yeah, yours is looking pretty sick. I like the look of that.
She's got one, like picked one up from like a scrapyard, and they're like painting it red and blue.
Scrapyard. That's your style, man. Batman's looking pretty sick there, though. Let's get a look at
Mine's official.
the backside.
Mine has gear on it.
You got blasters on the back there
gears
too.
And blasters.
You got grappling hooks. Yeah, Batman's is.
And I got a batarang on the side there too.
Yeah, that's pretty darn cool. Mine doesn't have any of those extra
And
things.
watch this, Dad.
Oh, mine has this where I can drive past you and hit you, I guess. That's about all I can
Look
do.
at mine.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, Batman's definitely cooler, obviously. He's the star of the show. All right, let's race him now. Where are we starting at?
This end to that.
Okay, you race him. And I'll film him coming at me. Let's move everything out of the way.
Out of the way. Wait, how do we, like, how am I gonna race these?
Whoever hits the wall first wins. Deadshot will be the judge. Wait, I wasn't ready. I wasn't even ready. Okay.
We have set up their secret weapon.
He can't pass because she's got that thing out.
What?
No one won. Deadshot wins. Congratulations, Deadshot, on your victory.
Fight. Batman. Who touched it first?
I don't like this.
I don't know who touched it first.
I don't know. I think it was a tie. It was a photo finish, but a tie.
Alright,
that
I'm gonna
is-
say Harley Quinn won because she was farther.
Okay.
Harley Quinn won.
If you're wondering,
Final
it's
race.
Lego 76053.
Ah!
Oh! Drop test.
Oh my god.
Things did not end well.
Oh my god.
There were casualties.
I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know what just happened. Something just happened.
At least we got something built this week. That's a good thing, I guess. Well, built temporarily, I should say.
I don't think anything's coming back from this, buddy.
Oh, no. Now, the moment of truth. Did my bold claim at the beginning of this episode meet your expectations? Maybe not in terms of entertainment or quality for that matter, but you have to admit, we did a lot this week, even if there wasn't any massive build that got built. I am itching to get back into that, though. It was just one of those situations where I just needed to get things under control, and the Storage Room of Doom is still just that, but I feel like we're making progress, and as I said probably at least a few times in this video, making progress is the number one thing that I want to share in our LEGO journey. As I share it each week, it's like making a little bit of a push towards our goal, whatever that is, whether it be selling Lego, building Lego, organizing, sorting, doing hauls. Probably don't need to do many of those at this point, but I am still waiting on Lego to give me some type of gift with purchase or something, because man, I want those Lego Creator sets that came out this year, and they're just so much good stuff. But I have enough. We have plenty. We're doing okay. I still have sorting to do. I didn't even get through that bin that you saw. So yeah, I'm excited for doing this and continuing to do this for another week, and maybe even a week after that, and maybe even a week after that, as long as you're still interested in watching. If you enjoyed this video, let me know. Leave a comment. I love to read them. And as always, we'll see you in the next episode of our LEGO journey.